Oh, and this is the other thing that's really great about this moment, is to remind you, you are not your paycheck. You are not your job title. You are not your salary. That is not who you are. So a lot of times, and this happened obviously at the end of 2008, because again, I've been doing this for a long time. This is my thing. I always want to be personal growth, evolving, blah, 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 right? That's my thing. It's not most people's thing, right? Most people just want to, kind of go through and do life without too much self-reflection. But this is the beauty of these kinds of moments, and especially if you remember at the end of 2008, that was a big moment, right? 2008, 2009, where, especially at a certain level, right, because of the banking crisis, all of a sudden people didn't have their title, their job title. They didn't have that income. And they were lost because they didn't know who they were without that. So this is also a really great self-worth exercise so that you can really feel good about who you are without having to have a job title, whatever the amount is in your bank account, or whatever salary you make, to feel good about yourself and positive about who you are regardless of those things. I know it's hard. We live in a society that's quite materialistic and values certain things and calls XYZ success and XYZ failure, but I'm sorry. I know plenty of people that make lots of money. I work with people that have like five. I did have one person that had 5 degrees actually recently. Like 3 degrees, like a bachelor's and 2 masters, and they still don't know what they want to do. They're making, 6 figures, and they're not happy. So, and that's not to say that you can't have all those things and be happy, right? But what I'm saying is that just know who you are, know what makes you happy, because your definition of prosperity is going to be different than your definition of prosperity, and your definition of success is going to be different than your definition of success. What is that for you? What is your definition of prosperity and success? And be okay with that. It could be, if you're an artist or an actor or whatever, maybe it's just like you're a working actor, you're a working artist, you're making a living, but what does your bank account say? I don't know, maybe it's $50,000 a year, that would be successful for you. But maybe somebody else, they want to make $1 million, maybe they want to have a CEO title, maybe they want to have multiple houses. Nothing wrong with that if that's what you truly want, if it's not an unhealthy manifestation of some other things. But like, what is it for you? And be okay with it. Be okay with it. I'm talking a lot about this today.